You really believe that unless you're rich, fluent in Japanese, and born with a UK passport, you can't teach abroad? My dear, come close because we need to talk. Today, I'm your self-appointed inspirational coach. So grab a cup of tea, sit down, and let's get into it. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel where we spill all the tea about teaching abroad, surviving expat life, and everything in between. I'm Janet, your favorite Nigerian teacher abroad, black taxpayer, culture shock survivor, and Iru and stockfish smuggler. Seriously guys, the amount of times I've carried Iru through customs, it should be studied. Well, today I'm busting 5 massive myths that I've heard people spread, especially when they ask me about teaching and living abroad. As an African, Nigerian, or an immigrant teacher, which I am. Whether you're still dreaming or already halfway in through the process, this video will give you real strategies and a few good laughs. So make yourself comfortable. Let's go there. Myth number 1. And when I heard this one, I had to laugh. It was like, you must speak the language fluently before you can go and teach in that country. Please. So you think that if you don't speak fluent Mandarin, Arabic, they will deport you at the airport. Let me tell you what happened when I moved to the Middle East. I walked into that school with my Queen's English and Niger accent combination. And the only Arabic I knew was Salam Alaikum, only because I lived in the north. But I still thrived. Why did this happen? In international schools, the language of instruction is English. Most admin teams speak English. In fact, in some countries, you'll meet more English speakers in the expat community than back home in Lagos traffic. Honestly. Yeah. In China, I didn't know beyond ni hao, but the school assigned a staff member to help me with bank, medicals, even with takeout. Within months, I could bargain at the market, not very well, but at least I could try. And the confidence and community help was really good. The strategy here is to use language apps like Duolingo or HelloTalk before you even travel. Just learn key phrases for emergencies and you'll be fine. You mean, shimel, izquierda, derecho. You're feeling me? Please don't be ashamed to ask questions or make mistakes. That's how you learn. And don't let pride stop you from using Google Translate. I do that all the time. That app has saved me more times than palm oil in a foreign pot. Yes. Myth number 2. And I've heard this said all the time, that moving abroad is only for rich people. Come close because, honestly, I laugh when I hear people say that. They say things like, unless your uncle is a senator or you won visa lottery, don't bother applying to teach abroad. Is this true? No, it's totally false. The real gag is many people teaching abroad actually started with nothing but hope and a decent CV. And prayers from their mother's WhatsApp group, of course, and the church group, and everybody. In many countries, the cost of living is lower than it is in many cities that you think you know. As long as you don't look at Europe or our pounds and pressure people, you'll be fine. You may receive free accommodation, flights, insurance, even relocation bonuses when you shine your eye and choose the right regions. Yeah, don't go for the big boy countries. They don't give anything. Some schools will even offer you settling in allowance to cover your first month. I know what I do with my relocation allowance. Yeah, it lasts me for the whole month. So compare this. In Nigeria, rent and transportation plus stress equals heartbreak. In many parts of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, school paid rent plus public transport plus peace of mind equals savings. I moved to Myanmar with just $200 in my pocket with 2 children. My school picked me up from the airport, gave me an apartment, world-class medical insurance, free tuition for my kids at a top-tier school, and the free access to the gym and expat watering holes. Yeah, what more could you ask for? I had my first full by a 4-star Michelin chef the next day. Yeah, during the staff induction. No long story, that's video for another day. Look, the strategy is to look for schools that offer relocation support. Stop running after the big boy countries that won't give you anything. Join Facebook groups for expat teachers. That's where the real deals are. Come and join my Teach Abroad fam because I've got you. Use job sites that filter by benefits like TES, Scroll, Teachaway, Seek Teachers, or even school group sites. If it has hustle in Surulere, you can survive and thrive in sale. Just plan, research, and stop assuming Oyibo life means billionaire budget. And we do not borrow money to travel on this channel. Okay, moving on. Myth number 3. This one almost made me laugh. Like, getting a visa is too hard. For those of you who have already concluded they'll reject you at the embassy because your last name is Okonkwo, yes, sit down there and wait. I used to think the same until I realized schools want you. They need you, in fact. You're the source, especially if you're qualified, fluent in English, and adaptable. You know that Sunday school teacher experience you dismissed as nothing? That is exactly what you need to start. I know someone in Norway who started with experience babysitting her niece, and she's a qualified teacher in Norway now. To get yourself ready and start pulling all the experience from where you can find it. Countries like the UAE, China, Qatar, and South Korea have clear pathways for teachers. Schools often sponsor and process visas for them. Some will reimburse visa fees after arrival instead, but isn't that better than going to hostel and feels like care work that you don't even understand? In Oman, my school gave me a visa checklist and even sent a staff member to help me book medical appointments. The stress was minimal, at least compared to my NYSC posting. The strategy here is to be prepared, scan your certificates, passports, references, and get them authenticated and notarized early. Follow official embassy websites, not hearsay from your cousin's friends, neighbors, brothers, auntie on TikTok. And please apply to schools that explicitly mention visa sponsorship. If you insist that you don't mind pounds and pressure, then please apply to academies, independent schools, or faith schools. And please comment down below if you need a breakdown of how to find this info on job adverts, because I'm here to make sure that there are more people who look like me in education. The visa process is a process, not a punishment. Patience and preparation go a long way to solving this. And remember, thousands have done it before you. I'm one of them. And so can you. Just make sure you start early and not at the end of the recruitment window like all the people that are contacting me in August. Who is going to hire you in August? They finish planning. Okay, myth number 4. They say it's not safe for Africans abroad. Who said that? Some people say, what if I get attacked? What if they don't like black people? What if I vanish in a rice field? Okay, these are valid concerns, especially given the stories that we hear, and we must never neglect those stories. But let's separate myth from measured truths. People say things about your country too. Have you ever thought about that? Yet many still go there to earn money. Have you asked yourself why? I mean, expat communities are tight-knit, supportive, and usually well-informed. Yes, racism exists, but so does safety, kindness, and support. So don't deprive yourself just because of them say. You'll be living in a gated community, so yeah. In Spain, I once left my wallet on a train. It was returned to the station loft and found with all my money. Try that in London or New York and see what will happen to you. The strategy here is to research safety stats before choosing a country. Find Facebook, WhatsApp groups like Black Women in Asia or Africans in the Gulf. Learn local laws and norms and respect breed safety. Never underestimate the power of common sense, no matter where you are abroad, whether in the UK or New York or Lagos. You don't need to walk around paranoid, really. Just be wise, alert, and connected. And if anything, you're Niger street smart. Yeah, that's international currency, so use it. Okay, next one. I heard that cultural adjustments will break you. Okay, this one, yeah. Someone said, but what if I don't understand their food, festivals, or flat shoes culture? Listen, Culture shock is real. The first time I saw raw octopus on a school lunch tray, I nearly called my village people, honestly. But you adjust and you even start to enjoy it. Before long, that's the only food you like to eat. The reality is that culture shock is part of the journey, but so is growth, joy, and surprise. Many schools offer cultural orientation sessions. Locals usually appreciate curiosity and effort as long as you're respectful and show genuine interest. I was scared of Korean food until I tried it. Now I eat it more than jollof rice. Please don't tell my mother. So please, the strategy here is to say yes to festivals, language classes, and food tours. Journal your experiences because it helps to process emotions and track your growth. Bring your culture with you as well, your accents, your clothes, music, but also be open to theirs. Because you are not losing yourself, you're expanding. Think of it as cultural add-ons, not download overwrite. So let's go over this again. 1, you must speak the language. That doesn't happen. That only the rich can afford it. That's not true. You and I can afford it. I'm living proof. 3, visas are impossible. Not when the school sorts it for you. 4, it's not safe for Africans. Yes, but there's common sense. 5, that culture shock will ruin you. No, it will help you grow. So my people, which myth did you believe before watching this video? Drop it in the comments below and let's laugh and learn together. Teaching abroad is not a distant fantasy. It's a real, tangible path, especially for brilliant, resilient African teachers like you. All you need is the right information and an intelligent mentor like me, and faith as small as Wi-Fi signal in NEPA areas. Oh, African. Look, the Wi-Fi, don't ask me. Please, there's a video for that. If you're still watching, good. That means you're serious. So I've got a free guide just for you. Top 10 family-friendly countries for Africans looking to teach abroad. Because we travel with our family, so don't miss it. And if you want personalized help getting abroad, check out my mentoring packages, resumes, job matches, interview prep, the full Nigerian anti-abroad toolkit. I've got you. Now please like, share, and tag a teacher friend who's doubting their destiny. Until next time, this is Janet saying, abroad no be scam, but you need sense to make it work. So bye for now. Let me go and cook up another video, and please do not miss that one. Bye.